I ignore the man-child that decided tonight is his night to try and charm me out of my panties and into his bed. Or, more likely, in the back of his car in the parking lot. Seriously, these kids have no idea what it means to seduce a woman. Or charm one. His pickup line was to tell me I obviously needed to spend some time with him because I looked like I am a good time, and he will make sure I have an even better one. I've mostly ignored him, but he's getting on my nerves. I roll my eyes at the bartender Max as he brings me another beer. He arches a brow, sliding his gaze over to the kid in question, but I give him a subtle shake of my head. I can handle this kid with my eyes closed. Max smirks, shakes his head in amused exasperation, and then walks away. I let the kid keep on talking away about himself, using the time to drink my beer and let my mind wander. I should have stayed home tonight. I could have drank myself into a stupor at home, and it's not like I'm looking to find a man to take home tonight anyway. I broke things off with Timmy a few weeks ago, and the last thing I need right now is another man to drive me crazy. Timmy is a good guy and all, but he's just okay. In life, in our short relationship, and worse, in bed. He was nice enough, treated me kindly, but he's boring. I mean, what did I expect, really? He's an accountant at a huge firm, and he runs a huge team, but he's obsessed with numbers and how he's going to make partner in a few years. I can't tell you how many of our dates were him talking about his job, making my eyes glaze over. I swear I could feel my brains leaking out of my ears by the time he finished. It took so much effort to pay attention and seem involved in the conversation. Somehow I managed it, though. And to top it off, he was just as boring in bed as he was out of it. His idea of foreplay was to rub my clit a couple times and pinch my nipples once. The actual sex was him pushing inside and pumping away for a few minutes to get himself off, then kiss me, pull out, roll away, and go shower, leaving me to take care of myself. It was damn annoying. Still, I gave him a few more chances before I called it quits. I let him down as easily as I could, but I know I hurt him. But it's for the best. However, now I have to deal with these fuckboys and their stupid lines when I felt like stopping for a drink. This is the time I wish my best friend Sadie came with me. Sadie is loud and wild, like me, and she's been my best friend for a long time, and we always manage to have a lot of fun. Too bad she has to work late tonight. Sadie is the manager of an upscale boutique here in the city, and every so often a top client will have an appointment after hours. Tonight is one of those nights, so I'm on my own. I finish half of my beer before I finally have had enough and turn to look at the kid. "Look," I interrupt him mid-sentence. He stops and stares at me, clearly surprised I've interrupted him. "You seem like a nice kid," I say as nicely as I can, "but you're far too young for me, and to be honest, you can't handle a woman like me, no matter how much you think you can. So you go back to your buddies over there and find someone closer to your own age. Got it?" He blinks his blue eyes at me, shocked, but I have to give him credit, he quickly recovers. "Oh, I can handle you, baby," he says in what I'm sure he thinks is a purr, but sounds silly coming out of his mouth. He gives me his best interpretation of a leer and adds, "I'll make you come so hard you'll be begging for more." I stare at him for a moment and then sputter out a laugh. All right, clearly being nice isn't going to work on this kid. I give him my full attention along with a mocking smile. "Listen, kid. Since you're not getting the hint, I'm going to make it clear so you understand. I'm looking for a man to call daddy, not baby."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.